Welcome to the AKT Celebrity Reads. We're going to do a brief reading because, y'all, I really am very, very tired. Didn't want to come tonight, but I want to do this week. This is July 9th, 2017, because I think Nipsey Hussle's brother, Black Sam, is going to be in court tomorrow. I think Eric Holder is going to be in court tomorrow too. So I didn't get to. I've been very busy. I'm exhausted. I really don't. Oh, child. I didn't want to do this tonight. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Ashley. But I wanted to go ahead and at least do some of it, and then I will come back in a few days, and I will finish the rest of this reading. And I will tell you honestly, this is a reading I do not want to do. Just the things that are coming up in this reading, I don't want to do. There are things I don't want to say in this reading. Because as you can see, I'm not dressed up, hair done. I'm just worn out tonight. But, oh God. Nipsey doesn't have a problem with me saying the things that he's telling me to say. I have a problem. Hey, Christina. Yeah, girl, I'm just worn out. I really need some rest. And it's just a reading, girl, I just don't want to do. There's things in here that I don't want to say. However, because it's so, happy birthday, Ashley. Because it's so, I guess it's important, and I've been working on this past few days because Nipsey has been crying. He's been very upset for the past, the whole weekend and 3 days. This reading is going to be about Nipsey Hussle, Lauren London, and his little boy. Their little boy they had together, Cross. So this will be the first time that I get, it is, Christina, I'm going to try to choose my words. But it's up to him. People, I don't mean to offend anybody. That's not what I like to do. But I am about truth and honesty, but I'm not trying to offend anybody. So if anybody see this reading, they hear this, in case somebody that may know them hear this, I apologize in advance. I don't mean no harm. I'm not trying to be salacious or sensational. And again, this is a spiritual reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is what I am a medical intuitive. I'm a spiritualist. I see things and hear things in the spirit. So I'm not saying I know this for a fact, or this is a guarantee. So I understand I'm coming late because I had to really just try to drag myself together. It doesn't matter. If you couldn't watch it tonight, you'll see it tomorrow when they can. They'll put it up on YouTube for me since that is not my channel. Okay. I'm going to finish this, like I say, in the next few days because Nipsey had me writing. I was writing some things down that he wanted to say to his son, Cross, that little cutie, and Lauren. Some of it I will not repeat because I see Nipsey is very strong. He's Leo, fire, like me. Very aggressive. So I wonder how him and Lauren, two fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, all that intensity and that passion. But I do feel that from the way Nipsey is speaking to me, Nipsey ruled that relationship. Nipsey was the aggressor and he was the protector. And that's what Lauren misses. I do see she's grieving. She's very quiet because she's been told to avoid trouble, to avoid problems. Don't be out in public talking. Don't say anything. Don't run your mouth. She's very poised and articulate and going to be very classy and take the high road about this because there are a lot of things going on behind the scene that they don't want the people, they don't want us to know. They don't want the public to know. So to avoid trouble and problems for her, she is not discussing these things, but she's in a lot of pain. She is very depressed, very withdrawn. And I'm wondering sometimes if they help her with the baby, if Nipsey family or somebody come to hold the baby, take care of the baby, because sometimes she's so down and depressed, she doesn't want to be bothered. She really is just spending, hey Stephanie, spending a lot of time by herself, trying to get herself together, because Nipsey was also her friend. He was her lover, her protector, and her friend. And she misses her friend. She misses him having her back. And she misses so much the security of the life she knew with him. Now she knows that that's not going to happen with him again. So now you have several things that are going on here. You have civil lawsuits. You have criminal legal proceedings. You have lawsuits dealing with child custody rights. You've had them almost going into something with trying to take possession. The Crips LLC trying to protect possession of the man's name through the trademarking to make money. I think that's been squashed now. You have all of these things going on at one time. You have a lot of trouble and deceit. You have a lot of chaos and confusion, not just within Nipsey's family, but you have the fighting, because when you're dealing with the family, you are dealing with criminal elements, low class gang elements, high class money elements that also are tied to criminal / out in the street, kind of coming up the outside walls of the family, but yet connected inside of the family with the lower gang activity, the currency and networking around the gang activity, along with the gang of the political gang, police gang. There's investigation going on. There's surveillance going on. Because I'm also picking up their spying and surveillance of Nipsey's family, particularly Black Sam, the father, Black Sam's father, Nipsey's father. There's a female in that family that makes a lot of money. She came up, every time I look at her, she comes up as the Queen of Pentacles. She's being watched, but also she is a watcher. Now, so she would be a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus. She would be an earth sign. This is a very shrewd woman. If this woman, she looks like she can be a mother. So if she is a mother or she is married, she's fucking two niggas. She's fucking around on one of them. And she is close to the family because she's planning with this nigga to set that family up and cheat them out of some goddamn money. She's going along with the project, and this is a real stingy, halfway broke nigga that pretend to have money, or he might have used to have money, but he don't have money like he used to. So it is a facade. He acts like he's more than what he is. He is working with this woman who got money, independently wealthy, but this woman is also very devilish. She is not to be trusted by this family, but I think they trust her, and she's worked with them on money projects before. This lady is a con artist. She's saying we've gotten away with murder, and we have conned and schemed and lied and put him under surveillance and set him up, and now we are going to come out like a fat cat because we are getting ready to get paid off this murder. We're going to get ready to make a lot of money. She's got a secret partner in the back of it that she is fucking, that really ain't got as much as her, and he's sharing secret with her. She's sharing, this shit's so fucked up. She's sharing secret with him about the family, taking shit outside the family. Then then we come up with the other woman. So I know this is Lauren, but I also know that Tanisha's kind of going through the same thing, because Lauren is grieving the loss. Both of them is. Tanisha's grieving the loss of this man that they'll never have no more. be it their lover, their friend, their protector, their financial secure provider. And both of these women are considered attractive and sexy, and people want to be sexual with them. They are both grieving, and one or both of them is drunk. This is what I didn't want to get into. Now, I have said this about Tanisha before. Lord, forgive me. But there's some other people in Nipsey's family got addictions now. They got alcohol and on the low drug addiction. I believe Sam is over there drunk. I believe Sam be over there Lord, forgive me. He over there damn drinking. And I think that's why one of the reasons he's depressed and down, not eating, not taking care of himself. And his mama know, people in that family know that Sam is slick drunk, man. You know, I ain't never said no shit like that. I don't want to say it now. I'm willing to take it back. Y'all find out I'm wrong. He getting a little habit. And I understand. Very hard to deal with. The mother's worried and the mama is saying, I don't know if it's his mama. I'm kind of thinking it is. Because this within the family, these addictions are going on here. These people trying to cope. Even Lauren might be trying to cope. I don't know if she take her little relaxer or something, or a little drink. I don't see she's a junkie. That's not what I said. I said they might just take something to take the edge off, because this is very hard. This boy passing unhurt so many people. It's just this family cannot hardly deal with this stuff. It hurts so much. And then it's all open in the public, and you got all these hyenas trying to climb over the goddamn wall of the family home. I know I saw that too. They took the boy car because it was a plan that they were supposed to be doing with the car. I'm sure he was driving that car. And there was some project he was working on and getting ready to seal the deals of it and put the contracts together. Then that happened, so they decide now they're going to take the car. I don't know where they shipping it or if it's going near water, over water, around water, but because the king is gone. Now they have to decide what they're going to do with that car. And it's like, I don't know if 3 people came to get the car, or there were 3 people around this, and it's just so much depression and heartbreak because it's like you're ending one cycle and moving into another. I hope they don't get rid of his car. They need to keep those things and start a museum or something, or keep them. Maybe his children may want them later. Just as beautiful antiques, heirlooms. They should. I hope they don't get rid of his things. But the car's traveling somewhere. That's why I said I just don't know where they're going to put the car, as the king, which would be Nipsey, moved on out of the physical. And there's so much heartbreak around that. Even having to get the car, look at the car, move it. There was a lot of pain around that. People looking at it, seeing it, thinking of him, knowing his style, and how he liked to floss and shit. Hot young nigga, you know what I'm saying? And this is like very, very devastating. It's only been like 3 months. So the mother, it could be just Nipsey's mother, but I doubt it might be the grandmother, another mother. They saying, look, we got to cover Sam, or she trying to talk to him about, look, let me come in this lawsuit thing that you doing. Let me get in this, let me cover this, or let me help with the estate lawsuit. That's what I'm getting. Something about that court case about the money and Sam being over the state. How you, Shani? Some people in the family, I don't know if the lawyer knows about this. That's why I kind of really don't want to say this here. But they worried about Sam and don't feel like he's really fit enough because he got a lot of anxiety and fear and insecurity being in the public and fighting this in court, standing by himself. He cannot stand by himself. He's never been a public person. He's not really secure about that. Nipsey would do that part. He would be in the back and handling business. They don't feel like Sam would win this by himself, trying to present, to request being over. I don't know if the court case tomorrow is about the Imani or about I don't know if those tie together, the money and the estate, the settlement with the 2 children crossing the money. But I see the mother telling him, you need to let me be a part of this and help you control, or maybe I need to be one of the controllers over the estate or the money or something, because you can't do this by yourself with the condition that you in. Kind of a mess. And I see arguing, conflict, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, hurt, crying, a lot of tension and anxiety and sadness and stress inside of that family. A lot of disagreement, so much unhappiness. And Cross feels all of it. He's just like his daddy. He can see and feel spirits at 2 years old. And that's kind of, Lauren don't want to let him see it and feel it, but he feel his mama. And he knows she be hurting and in pain. He's seen and heard her cry. But he just, I'm getting chills now. He's just a baby, but he's a smart baby and really sensitive baby, because Nipsey say he liked to punch stuff and like the same toy, like he punch you in the computer or punch you in the phone. He liked to punch stuff and punch numbers. He remembers that stuff. He's very curious and inquisitive and look at stuff. He take the same and he be already be putting stuff together and trying to punch sequences of numbers and letters together. Hey, Nova. And so the baby know that they're sad. And he know that they're hurting. If they don't tell him, he can hear it and he can feel that. So unfortunately, I saw the addictions and the mother now trying to bag Sam. I don't know how many members now, and it's the daddy and Sam. Sometimes they have disagreement with the mama, or Nipsey daddy have disagreement with Nipsey mama. Seem like they might have gotten in arguments. And I wonder in the past if that's what broke them up. Because the mother's very strong-willed and stubborn. She seemed like everything's going to be about her. She's going to be her way. Thank you, Nova. Thank you. The mama going to have her way. When she put her foot down or she gets angry or stubborn, she will fight the daddy mentally, emotionally, psychically, and spiritually, will dig her heels in. And the daddy's like, God damn it, woman. And see, I'm wondering when, yes, how attentive and sensitive he loves his son. He missed that boy. He cried, he heard that hurt him. He loved that son. The grandmother still hurt. She feel him. He come see his grandmother, and I'm getting chills now. The grandmother gets chills all over. She knows it's him. Her heart flutters. That energy so intense, he run through her chest, and she miss him. She worries about him. She pray for him every day, and he come around his grandma. He love his grandma. She know when he come see her. He been around her a lot lately, spending time with her. It's like a whirlwind go around her, and when it goes around her, she's like, Nipsey, I know that's you. He do that to his grandmama, and she wishes she could be with him, because she feels like he's safer when she's with him. So she's praying for him, hoping nothing bad happens to him. He's okay, and he is okay. I hope she sees how smart and brilliant and bright he is, and how he's here watching and listening to everything. That's why he's upset. That's why they are fussing in the house and the conflict, because people are plotting on this family and trying to trick them out of money and take money from them and set them up around his physical death. And the father looked like he has a temper. He has to catch himself, because he might whoop the mama ass. I don't know if that's why they broke up or what was going on when they were young. And when they got together, what their tempers were like. Because he seemed so calm and so quiet and smooth. But I could see when he was on that stage, and she started grabbing that man mouth, fucking with that man. I'll ain't talking about, just do your thing, okay, do your thing. And I bust out laughing. I said, why is she fucking with that man? up there in front of every goddamn body. Talking about they can't hear you. They can't. I'm fine. You do your thing now. Cause you know she like then she kind of smirked a little bit like she thought that shit was funny. But you could tell the way he was looking, he was trying to hold himself together like. But this motherfucker better be glad we up here on this goddamn stage in front of all these millions of motherfuckers. Cause you know I really would fucking do something to this motherfucker. It just seemed like he had to held this shit in. So I know they done had some problem in the past. I just don't know if he tapped that ass before because like she liked to fuck with that man and provoke that man. See, I still see that going on now. The arguing, disagreement, and misunderstanding. He tried to hold his peace, kind of keep himself in check around her because she provokes him. He tried not to let her do that, but it's already some hard feeling that the son and the daddy don't always see eye to eye with the mama and the two grandchildren. They're concerned about the grandchildren, but they are very concerned about Cross. For some reason, they are afraid that Lauren might move away so they cannot see Cross on a regular basis and have the babies grow up together. Have them around each other. I don't know if that's a fear that's not real or if this was something that they will really go through. Not be able to see the baby as he gets older because he's just like Nipsey. And they don't want him to be out of their lives. But Lauren is very depressed. And she wants to be alone to grieve and to heal and to decide. I mean, of course, she'll be working and still move ahead. And people offer her opportunity reaching out to help her. She knows that's easy to do. But her heart, her emotions, that baby now doesn't have his father. Physically have his father, and then she thinks about the breakup with Lil Wayne, so she has two children by two men where they're not together in a marriage and a home. That's she wants the family. Even though she's a beautiful woman, young, has everything going for her, she still wanted the family. And so she's reflecting, very deep thinker, thinking of all of these things, going yes, Nikki, very deep. She's just doing a lot of soul searching and she don't want to be bothered. And that's what bothered me too, because I'm afraid there's going to be another shooting, another drive-by, somebody walk up on a motherfucker and hit them like a group. Some bullies talking shit, intimidating, threatening. It's already physical fighting. Then they may roll up on a motherfucker and set them up. Because I know when I did this show last week, I didn't know while I was doing that show, Slim 400 was getting shot at the same damn time in LA. I think, what was that, a Friday before last? We were doing that late night show to 2, almost 3 in the morning. He had gotten shot. They told me when he got off the show. I thought somebody had told me he had been killed, but I see he had not. I don't know the injuries because I'm trying to find the injuries. They're kind of hush-hush. But I saw on YouTube someone said he got shot 10 times and that he was shot in the face and the back, possible suffering some type of paralysis or had a problem with one leg. So I have not gotten that confirmed, but I got to confirm that he still is alive but was shot 10 times. So I don't know. They said he expected a full recovery, or I don't know if there's damage in him. Well, it's not just escalation of beef. It has something to do with the music industry and rappers and trying to extort, intimidate, eliminate, control that industry. Get rid of certain people, especially independent ones that own their own money, their own fan base, their own labels, their own music. This is something deeper than that. And I'm seeing something heated is going to come up again. Because you have too many lies, too many hidden things, too many secrets, too many mysteries. And this is just a total nightmare for this family and a lot of people that are in the gangs and a lot of friends and a lot of people that Nipsey helped as this man was set up, tricked, assassinated. And this is also this court proceeding around the assassination of the man and a child. that is what is coming on now. You have to decide the fate and the custody of the child. For some reason, I could be wrong, so I'm going to come back in a few days so I can rest and really look at this deeper, because I like to be thorough and I like to be deeper. If they're going to court tomorrow about the custody with Tanisha's child, it is not going to be settled. There are still going to be contracts, negotiations. It's like a group of people. They're going to have to sit down and talk about further arrangements. It's not going to be something cut and dry tomorrow, if that's what they're doing tomorrow, because there's too many people involved. It will be worked out. It will go their way, but there's got to be paperwork, investigations, meetings, conferences. There got to be agreements of all the parties. There may have to be changes to the agreements to turn where everybody has to agree, some type of mediation, and it all deals with paperwork. It all deals with legal contracts. That's what I'm seeing, and because there are so many different people involved. And just like I was saying, for some reason I saw that Nipsey's mother was getting in this, because I noticed after I did the reading last week and said that my aunt, if you all don't know, I knew that was about justice, getting justice for Nipsey and dealing with legal affairs. By the BET reading, they would get Nipsey's mother's spirit at night and take her in front of my aunt, because my aunt deals with the law, courts, the judge, and justice, and weighing the heart to make sure it's light as a feather to pass into the underworld without going to hell. So I knew it was dealing with court proceeding, because my aunt called the mother first to stand on behalf of helping Nipsey. And then if you look at the courthouse and you see the lady with the blindfold with the scales, that represents Libra, but it also represents my aunt, a black woman, the goddess that is over judge proceedings. Now we know when we go in them courthouse, they don't balance this shit in our favor, but when you're dealing with the spiritual side and you are dealing with the African and Egyptian goddess, my aunt, that is what we're going to get, whether you like it or not. So they were saying it's still proceedings in the physical, mama, that your son is begging for your assistance, because he knows that only your nurturing, your breast, your heart, your womb could help to balance this. I'm getting chills. So then, when I saw the mother guy, I said, yes, mama. Yes, mommy. Yes, mama. And then I look at this, I said, what the fuck? Not only is she getting in this to help this, but she's helping Sam, because Sam got a little addiction here. But Sam drink a little sauce. Jump. So she got to jump in and smooth that shit out. Now, another thing that bothers me is a female that's drunk too. She take her a little drink. Crying about the dick. Crying. He ain't physically here and protect him no more. Fucking him. I mean, man. Depressed, whining. They can't really look at the positive side what's going to come out of it, because they feel like if they can't have him in the way that it was, then it really ain't no goddamn positive side, because the money cannot replace him. Sadness, depression, longing for the lover, getting a little intoxicated. That's what I'm seeing, and I don't feel like this just Tanisha. I'm not going to pick on her tonight. Shit, a few of them got some goddamn habits in this bitch that's trying to deal with this shit. Then what bothered me about Lauren and what bothered Nipsey about it is that you got men around Lauren. Let's put it this way. I ain't gonna call no name. don't speak ill of the dead. They speak very well of the dead. They compliment the dead, the physically dead, which would be Nipsey to Lauren and around Lauren. King Nipsey this, Ashkadam the Great, all this bullshit. But inside they don't give two fucks about this goddamn man. Really they glad that this motherfucker gone. Physically. Why? Because they think about tapping their damn foot, tapping their hand, pulling their drawers down, and sticking their dick all in her motherfucking ass. You know how we growed up. We had that damn song. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you want my dick in your pussy dance. If you're happy and you know it, on your ass and let me show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. That's what the nigga thinking. He don't give a fuck about that little boy. These niggas don't give a fuck about Crow. Why? Because it's Nipsey's baby. It's Nipsey Hussle Ashkadam the Great. Nipsey the Great. They was intimidated by him, jealous of him, trying to copy his style. Didn't know his formula. Couldn't get close to him because even though he laughed with them niggas, you think he really was fooled and trust all them niggas? And think them niggas was his goddamn friend? A lot of them niggas didn't know him like that because they met him or he did a video or some shit like that. They really didn't like his motherfucking ass. And a lot of them didn't want him with her. They wanted to move that and want to fuck her. They really didn't want her. They want to fuck her. Want to say they did or be with her like to get their fucking shit off. And brag that's some shit they did, or that's who I hang with, or, you know, that's who I'm out around, or I took her from him, or I'm fucking her and him. See, that's really what some of these niggas that's now in her face was on. And one of them that's all this good stuff about him that be talking to her, we don't see it all because they be talking to her on the phone, or be meeting or talking to her on the low. You know, we don't get to see and hear all of this. Obsessed with Lauren. Obsessed with her and obsessed with fucking her, trying to control her, and then look like nigga on that powder. Real bad. Oh, that shit. Real goddamn bad in his nose, man. This is it. See, I don't want to say this. She dealing with a nigga that's high profile in music, in entertainment, know a lot of people, got a lot of pull with music, law, movie, entertainment, TV and shit. Nigga done made her a lot of promises, and he can deliver on the promises, but he want to fuck her real deep and hard in her fucking ass and mouth, and want to control and manipulate her and have threatened her goddamn ass. Either he blackmailing her, or he threatening to do it. You're going to do what I say. You're going to be with me. And the nigga married. So what he talking about to her on the low, you know, I always have. See, this some shit, some old shit. This an old friend of her. This ain't no new. What I'm telling you, this is not no new nigga that just came up on the scene. He been want to control her and jam down in her motherfucking ass. But want to control her and tell her what to do. And nobody else can fuck her. And he give her money, but she only get working money because of him, but then he got a bitch and got a wife at home and do what the fuck he want to do. Look like he traveled from one state to go to LA. I don't see he live there. The nigga move around, travel and handle his business. And the devil is a liar. I'm not saying it. The devil is a goddamn lie. I ain't saying no motherfucking names, and y'all ain't finna make me say no goddamn name. He done told her ass, you gonna do this, you know, I've been wanting to fuck you. And hell, you like, you know, I ain't like the nigga no way. But now since he ain't here, you know, I'm gonna help you get through this. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You got to worry about no money. You ain't got to worry about no job or nothing. We gonna come out, you know, I'm gonna do what he was doing. I noticed that certain niggas, Nip getting ready to go talk to the police, have a meeting with them, One of these same people I see, they done got with the police too. Got them a task force and thing, and you know they were going to Capitol Hill. They done beat him to the punch at Capitol Hill, or dealing with the law and changing things. You know, everything that Nipsey was doing. Now he not physically here. Now they doing it. Now they want to take credit for it, and they're humanitarian, and they love the children, and you know, we are the world, and all that kind of old shit. Yeah, they think now she not stupid though, Nova. She is not stupid. Because, see, he's obsessed with her. He had been obsessed with her for a while. Now, I don't know if they never did anything before. But he want to resume the relationship because he was jealous of Nipsey and want to be everything. So when you see these men talking good about him and Nipsey the Great and all this and that and going to his store and, you know, before we close, I'm buying the store out and I'm buying $10,000, $1 million, you know, you have to go back and look at some of them people, because I'm telling you it was for show, because you are not going to speak ill of the deceased in public to make you look good. But in your heart, all you want to do is play musical chair in that girl ass. That's all you want to do. And told her you are going to do. I'm not going to yay or nay. Y'all not finna set my ass up. Now I'm tired of y'all doing that. I'm not going to do it. Now I'm not saying nothing. No. I ain't gonna, there you go. Now, I ain't doing now. I'm not throwing no damn sign. Y'all peeps shit. She don't want him. And she tell, look, I ain't ready for that. My pussy ain't even cold pulling this nigga dick out my ass and you wanna jam up it. I'm not ready for that. And he's like, what the fuck that got to do with me? He ain't here. Who gonna protect you now? Who gonna do something? You know, I always have. Y'all better stop throwing names out, Von Rico. I'm not answering. See no, hear no, speak no. Y'all not gonna trick me tonight. Y'all keep up shit like you do. And I'm gonna let y'all throw people name out. I'm just not gonna catch it. Not tonight. Y'all not finna get me in trouble now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He is kind of trying to put pressure on this girl's mind. Cause his dick, his nuts get real swollen tight. He starts sweating in his nuts and his dick get this shaking. He wanna fuck her in her ass real bit, so he sit there, Christina, sit there and trying to stress this girl out. Cause he wanna get real freaky and fuck her and control them. I mean, man, this shit's so low down. I'm looking at this shit. Nipsey mad. He cussing. Crying and shit. Cause he know. And he's like, I tried to tell her about this shit before. You know, why don't you tell her to peep game? Cause I tried to warn her motherfucking ass about this. And what happened to my baby? He worried about Cross. Cause he know they ain't anything. He don't want that child molested. He don't want that child physically abused. He don't want that child neglected, abandoned, psychologically, mentally. This nigga don't care about that little boy. That little boy should be protected, isolated. He's special. He acting like, you know, this nigga around like they really care and worried about her. And it's like, Lauren, but you know, Lauren. I mean, and he just, like, have to adjust his dick because it's so hard. Like, you know, like it's hurting him in his ass. That's all he want to damn do. Lock her in with that. Yeah, she'll make money, TV, movies, and shit like that. But she'll be miserable and won't get away. And then he's the type, he will try to jam her career. He'll try to jam her money and her career and keep up with her because he's already obsessed with her. If she takes this deal with him and work with him and have him up under her den in public, y'all see them. and you think they're working together, and he gonna play it like that because he know if that shit come out and people know that that's how you always felt about that man, and that's what you always want to do, a lot of people are going to lose respect for this man and will want to put their hand on him. She's so frustrated and just heartbroken and upset. She would never publicly say what I'm saying. He's standing here, and the other people here, if Nipsey didn't want me to say it, I would shut up. He is not interrupting me, and I'm telling you, I am being nice in comparison to what he said. I am trying to be nice. This shit is so sleazy and nasty. This reading is so fucking nasty. That's why I said I can't even write this shit all down, man. I ain't even got into the rest of it. Because it upsets me so much to see where this is gone and how people got off on this man's death. Because they could not compete with him while he was in the body. So they were glad, and some of these people knew this was going to happen, and actually were a part of help setting this man up. And now they want to go in on the family for the kill and take his money. And you know, something came to me. I'm also wondering about his record label. I think, is that All Money In? Because I have a feeling, I'm going to look at it deeper because I could be wrong, so I'm not going to get into it too much. They may want to keep that label together, or I don't know if someone's going to buy it or make it a part of a bigger company or something, but somebody in that, one of his artists, it might be more than one, they would like to take his place. I'm not going to say that's good because it's a jealousy about him. Yeah, she better listen over because he got her between a rock and a hard place. She's scared. Lauren's scared. She's very nervous because this man does have a lot of power and influence, and he could stop her career faster than Nipsey could because Nipsey wasn't in TV and movie arenas like this man that I am talking about. This guy could stop her bag on that level, and it's just sick. He lusts for her, and he has an addiction, and I just keep seeing him. It's not on that goddamn powder real bad. But see, don't nobody know this nigga got a habit that's in the regular world. People in the industry know he got a habit and real freaky, real goddamn hoish, like to fuck different bitches, and his wife know it. His wife go along with it like they be around him. This nigga, he doing shit like they don't say nothing. Like on one side of his nose, like one nose, the nigga be sniffing more in one nose than the other nose. You know, it's just humid out here. You know, you know, my sound and shit. Yeah, people don't know no better, but when they, you know what, Nikki? Nikki! I'm not. You know, Nova. You know, they be around him because they know, you know, so they don't say nothing because they don't want to get him to fucking go off, because like he could go off on a woman and cuss a woman like a damn dog. So don't say nothing. You know, that's just him. How you be sniffing shit on that goddamn powder. Lauren don't say nothing neither because she's scared of the motherfucker because she know the motherfucker can be vindictive. He the type like this. She going out for a particular job. He know about it. Okay. He'll tell the people, don't give her the job or put the shit on ice for a minute and don't tell him he said nothing. Then go to Lauren. You know, Lauren, all you got, I mean, what I'm asking you to do is not difficult. You know, I'll be good to you and everything. And, you know, to that job you want, I can go and just get them, tell them to give you the green light on it. And you'll get what you want. I have to get where you want to go. She do it, then they go on and give it to her. No, they was going to give it to her anyway, but you went over there and did some snake shit. Yeah, you the person I'm talking about be doing swanging. They drank a little bit, but they really like that goddamn no candy. Really like that powder, but it's just more than one no though, like them went up and back in there, like kind of irritated they eye, and they sounded like it be leaking like down, and then in they throat, like the back of their throat, like the back of their gum, back of their teeth. I don't know if they needed no damn dental work or anything, cause that shit draining like down in the sinus and like the upper respiratory and thing. That's all I'm gonna say, cause y'all dirty as hell, and y'all come over here. Y'all got y'all goddamn cards behind my fucking back, doing this shit while I'm fucking talking, or sitting up here reading this shit psychically, trying to pick up on my goddamn ass. Cause y'all trying to make me tell some shit that y'all see. Y'all just see the shit with y'all eyes. Don't ask me to goddamn co-sign that shit, cause y'all ain't in front of the camera. I'm in front of the goddamn camera. I'm not finna say no damn name. I'm just giving y'all tips so that y'all can put the pieces to goddamn together. But don't get me to confirm no shit on no fucking camera. Now that's a fucking no-no, because y'all ain't got to be up here. My fucking ass is up here. That's all. Blues Clues in this bitch. That's all it is. Don't ask me to put the whole puzzle together, name the damn brand of the puzzle, the box the puzzle in and shit. That's all I'm doing. So she nervous about this shit. Don't know what to do. And being watched by this one. And then, too, they're asking her to give them inside information on Nipsey. And what did he do, and how he do it, and who he know, and who helped him, and give us the blueprint. Bitch, draw the fucking map out, bitch. Want to get all his business. That's what he said to me. Want to trick her. And he's like, I done told you about that shit. See, I done tried to tell you how these niggas did. Because it looked like, if I'm hearing it right, like he gave her a lot of game about niggas. Because even though I'm sure she know a lot, and she been, y'all ain't getting blue. I'm not coming in on that blue. No. Blue Clues is off tonight. Y'all ain't getting me to give you no more damn clues now. Yes, he's a narcissist. He's saying they asking Lauren for his blueprint and his business. And he said, even though Lauren been around, I'm sure she's street smart. Because I see her and Tanisha done got into it on the low. See, Tanisha, what you see is just there. What come up, come out with her. Bitch, meet me down on the corner, fucker. Meet me down that bitch at 6 o'clock. Hope we can get it on, bitch. Y'all see her going off. You don't see Lauren doing that shit. That don't mean she ain't did it, but see, she more refined with this shit, see. They be done had a little conversation in private. I'm not saying that Lauren won't meet a bitch. Now, she just not going to be as wild and crazy and out there. Because I see her and Tanisha done had they little run-ins. But see, we won't know. See, we won't see it all. See, Lauren ain't going to tell. She going to throw a rock and hide her goddamn hand. As no old folks say down here, you never know she about that life unless you hang around her. Or you piss her off and you happen to be in that energy. So it looks like it's always Tanisha provoked. But see, Tanisha got a lot of resentment and anger from the times they have done that on the low. And Nipsey knew about it. So shit, his ass was in the middle of it. But see, he didn't want to, bring that shit all out in public. Having two bitches fighting about the nigga, fighting about pipe, Shan pipe. Nah. didn't want us to know about all the shit. You know, now this is coming out, and he's allowing the, he up there smirking to him. You know, yeah, with it. He think it's cute. You know, he sit there and then he diffuse it before it get too far. You know, with the shit that they would do. But they had a little cat fights. They had a little talk going back and forth. So Lauren had some street in her and some hood in her, but he would take her because they were friends. Yes, he would also sit and talk. Oh, Sharon is Karen. He would talk to her and say, look, baby, you got to know this. You got to know that. Watch this about this nigga. Watch that about that nigga. You see this one right there? I mean, he would really sit, from what I'm picking up, and teach her things and give her game. He didn't want her used. He didn't want her fucked up. He didn't want her hurt because he knew she had been through things in the past. He knew she had been hurt. Then it looks like things that come up with Tanisha and Lauren that are similar. He's saying something about their fathers. So I've seen a picture of Lauren's father, but I've never seen him talk or interview, nothing. So I don't know where he is or if he's still alive in his physical body. I've never seen her mother. I've seen a picture of them, never seen him speak or anything. Oh, you can easily find one of these, Sophia. And it was something he feels very protective over a woman that has issues with their father. Or if the father's not around. He was all about being a provider and a protector. Because he doesn't seem like the type of guy to me that if you live in his house, or if you all live together, he's going to make you pay for everything or split the bill down the middle. He's a real fucking nigga. He's a provider who's going to handle everything. If he decide he with you, he down with you, he love you, y'all got a baby together, you're accepting his baby, he's accepting your baby, he's going to handle that. He's the type of man that I like and that a lot of us would like. A real man with a backbone. It's like if I don't have it, shit, let me go out here and I got this goddamn chop, make this motherfucker shit happen. He got your back. He likes to do that. Make women feel safe. That's what I'm saying. And now, I might be saying this wrong, but he feels like he's not sure if Lauren can protect herself and Cross and be able to have the judgment and the insight, because Nipsey can read a motherfucker like that. He just see you walking and you get up close, he look, you don't have to talk, he got you. That's why it bothers me so much with the Eric Holder thing and how they let him get close to do that to Nipsey. When Cowboy always brags that he guards and watches the parking lot. Well, why weren't you guarding and watching that day when you watched people assassinate this man? And I want to look at that too, because it's such an eerie, cold, creepy feeling when I saw Cowboy behind that door, the clear glass door, and he was like adjusting his head and going, it was a cold, chilly feeling, like you had just seen your friend executed and you had to stay quiet and you couldn't say anything because you knew they would do it to you. Cowboy is a junkie. He gets high. Now they're saying, I don't know if it's true, that now Cowboy got money. Men and Nipsey's clique that didn't have any money all of a sudden have money. Somebody's giving them money since he was assassinated. And if it's so, then they have been also came up, when I'm looking, bullied by the police, told what you're going to say, what story you're going to, I don't care what anybody say to me about me. Because somebody tried to argue with me with this on an email. I still say. Because there's a video showing Cowboy in the alley on the side of the store talking to two white polices or detectives. He was around there in the alley talking to them. So I know he's been told what you're going to say, what you're not going to say. Like the rest of them, and go along with it. Yep, he looked like he shoot up, and he looked like he smoked that embalming fluid. That with that shirt. He looked like a perverted halfway sissy. That's what he look like. Like he sucks dick on the weekend or suck dicks at when it gets late at night when the street light come on. He look like he's straight this way, look at a woman. But on his side vision, the motherfucker looking at a nigga. That's what he look like to me. Like he, like he like them boys. That what he look like he like to me. Like this motherfucker is a bottom. Like this nigga's a bottom bitch. Like he been over and hiked his ass high with his hand and head low and take it in his hind quarter. I'm talking about deep down, ball deep with a little bit of grease. Yeah. And have that cream glow comb around his slick his hair down. That's what suck a dick. That's look like he like to suck on that mushroom tip. Like they had them niggas whirl they dick round like a lollipop round the side of the corner of your mouth. Take it down. You can hear that smack a belly and his ass. That way. So a nigga like that, he compromise himself. Nigga do anything. Can't trust me. He was jealous of Nipsey any goddamn way. And wanna be Nipsey. You can look at shit and tell he not gonna tell the truth. Because he will compromise himself and he know, yeah, he be laughing. He ain't gonna compromise because he know they'll kill his goddamn ass. This guy's questionable. He's got character flaws to me. He has no integrity. And like he was in jail, he was a bottom bitch for a nigga. Scrubbing around the cracks of the corners and scrubbing the nigga drawers with an old toothbrush. That's what he looked like he damn do. Had them damn drawers wedged up his ass like a thong. Thong, 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 thong. Popping his ass for daddy. Doing it for daddy. 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 Slurping it for daddy. That's what he looked like he do. Like he have done that for years. And then, you know, I'm not finished when remember I mentioned the Mexican man came. Yeah, the thong. He liked to wear it. He liked it up in there. Yeah. When I mentioned Route 66, when the Mexican man told me that Nipsey's my friend. I have his money for Nipsey. Yeah, that's Machiavelli. He down with that Machiavelli in his mouth and chin and open his ass and let it in. Yeah. That we do. Route 66. I know there was something deeper, man. How come it ain't guess no goddamn Route 66 in this bitch? It is Route 666. The Devil's Highway, and it is the 6th road that crosses over 66. They done changed it, I think, to 149? Because it's such a devilish highway. Route 666, and it moves up the path where you go into the Navajo reservation. Where it's like a reservation where you can visit the Navajo. And I'm not sure if they also have a casino, but people are saying that travel Route 666 would be the Devil's Highway, the number of man, the number of Satan. A lot of people got killed, bad thing happened to them, so we know fucked up shit happened on Route 66. But goddamn, Route 666 is truly satanic. That is Satan's number and the number of man. And people got killed. People would say that hell dogs were on Route 666. And that they would see a dog, look like a dog was in front of the car, and they would swerve and almost hurt. Yes. Cowboy is Pam. Yes. Pussy, ass, and mouth. Yes. He got that boy pussy. Toot that ass up with that mouth. What that mouth do, nigga? What that mouth do? That's what he is. He's a goddamn male Pam. So they stop the car, wreck or almost wreck, get out. The dog missing. So it look like a lady be out in the road. They drive down the road. They swerve or have an accident. They don't want to hit the lady. Get out the car, look back. The lady missing. Ain't nobody there. on Route 666. So many people said it was so satanic on Route 666. They had to change the name. I think it's 149. If y'all can Google me to make sure I'm correct, look it up. They had to change that motherfucker number on it. However, it doesn't change the energy on it. If there's been a curse or different ritual spells put on Route 666, that has come up in Nipsey's reading, and it came up when we're dealing with Lauren London and Cross. Because when you're dealing with that, that's also the number of the man. You're dealing with the lowest part. Yes, Nova. You're dealing with the lowest part of the man, dealing with lust, greed, dick, and addictions and obsessions with dick, pussy, and dope. Pussy, money, weed. That's what you're dealing with when you are dealing with the lower level of the man, the flesh level of the man, and they would have no concern for the baby. Cross. Who else was with Nipsey? Now it's starting to make more sense to me, because that energy moved from Route 66 down to where Nipsey was. Or somebody came from one, I could only think to somebody that was around him or that come there, came out of that Route 66 and Route 666 energy. I don't remember all the states. I don't know if they said Colorado, Utah, and I know 66 also encompasses New Mexico and California. Somebody came to see Nipsey that was in those energies on one of those roads that also deal with drugs. You're dealing with people here that are involved in not only gang activity, but drug activity and prostitution and sexual activities, sexual deviancy. Not Nipsey. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they brought that energy around him because that's what some of those people wanted for him. Out of envy, greed, and jealousy, know he was going to get ready to take off and already done so much more than what they had done in their city, their town, and his reputation and his swag, and they want to take it from that boy. From that young king, that young god. Now he's moving, yes, the plug routes, but somebody didn't mean good for him to come. And I see Bruce been walking with Nipsey. They've been out there on Route 66, and we're crossover the 6th road, crossing from Route 666, crossover 66. And remember I told you last week we're dealing with the devil's box, which would have 6 corners, with the jack in the box, 4 around the side, 1 in the top with a pop open, 1 at the bottom, the flow of the box. And then we know Bruce deal with the Enter the Dragon with the room of the mirrors. That whole demonic energy. And then when you crack it, boy, you're going to have a problem. Because you release them. Bruce has been walking and talking with Nipsey because, if you don't know why, Bruce left first from the curse they talked about and was set up to become an immortal god and to steal from him. It's the same shit happened. Can't you see? They did Bruce so dirty in LA, and they were so racist towards Bruce, any minority person of color, which included Asians. They wouldn't let him in the movies. They were so racist and had these fucked up stereotypes toward Chinese people too. And he wanted to be a star so much. He was so broke and poor. He went to school, one of those schools in California, and he would do martial art training on the side and taught everybody and made money. Didn't even charge a lot. Had friends of all races and taught black people martial arts as well. They met his wife, Linda, out there. And then you see what they did to him. They did the ritual and spell on the set. And he left, they saying, from the aspirin. But he had already been in Pandora's box. With the mirrors, and died physically and became everything he dreamt of, became a superstar. They reversed it on him after death. He is now immortal. Nobody can fuck with Bruce or beat Bruce unless you deal with the original black martial art, the real grand masters. They will not talk about that training came down from. Then you see what they did to his baby. Brandon had that death scene set up and had that goddamn bullet that had not been treated properly and taken the charge out of it. Got lodged in his body. By the time they did surgery so long, they finally found it, I think, towards the back, towards the spine. Which the same thing happened to Nipsey. He became bigger in physical death than in life. Now he's all around the world. They reversed it on him. And guess who we now have to look at? His little boy, the same way Bruce had to come through and watch his little boy. That's what he's been talking to Nipsey about. Nipsey's been crying. And he does not want Lauren to not have the judgment and the discernment as that child grows to open him up to that type of curse. Look at how Bruce Lee and Nipsey life parallel. Bruce be with him. I don't know if y'all remember, I did the first reading. It was Tupac and his mama, Biggie. It was Bruce Lee. It was all Martin Luther King, Malcolm, Prince, Michael. Look at how their lives parallel Nipsey. Prince, they were all there when I did the first reading. Now different ones take their turn to spend time with him alone. Because I saw Tupac and his mother talking to him like a week or so ago, but Tupac and Nipsey was in a little argument. They got a little heated when, you know how Tupac mouth can be. And he had said something Nipsey didn't like or want to hear, the way he damn said the shit. And I said, oh, let me get out of that. I'll come back later, y'all. Let me know when you want to share some podcast. He was trying to explain something to Nipsey about why the shit happened and how and what you need to know about the politics. And I'm not sure if they met, but he knew Pac when Pac was there and what went on around him. So Pac was still heated about some shit. They were talking about some gang shit and the politics of it. And Pac started going off. And Nipsey looking at him like, really, Nick? And then I said, oh, okay, I'll come back later. Because I see that. But Nipsey got quiet and was respectful. Because I think Pac's older than him. So he was listening. He was looking. And Pac wasn't insulting Nipsey. That's not what was going on. He was trying to like, nigga, open your eye. Let me tell your motherfucking ass. You know how that shit, how they get down, mother. You know what the fuck. That's how. Like, and so Nipsey was like, you know what? Okay, let me listen. Go ahead. Finish. And he was like, I'm trying to tell you how these motherfuckers is. You should know. And so that's the kind of, that's why he was heated. Because he's like, open your eyes. Nigga, you know they were going to do. So I said, okay, well, I'll just come back later. I'll just go over here. Yes, that's how he was talking to him. Like, trying to get it. And he's like, oh, you right. Then I think what you saying, because he was telling him a part that he wasn't looking at about them, and the mama was standing there going, with them plaits on her head, the mama was just standing there listening to Pac, and he's like, let me school you, young blood, let me tell you, did what they did to me, and he's like, you think you know everything, you don't know everything about what happened, and Nipsey's respectful. He said, oh, yeah, you're right. So I left. I said, I ain't getting that. Y'all want me to know. So Bruce comes up. And Nipsey comes up. And that's what they started going into. So I knew for it to pop back up. And I see another road, 666. I'm like, okay. There is something very satanic about this. And I started to write the letter. So I'll read a little bit of it. Because he was coiled up. He was just like a baby. He was literally laying down, coiled up on the left side, just crying, worried about Cross, not wanting anything to happen to Cross, just like it happened to Bruce Lee's son, Brandon, because the similarities are so close and so scary because Cross is so special. Like Brandon, luckily his mama protected him, but still, you know what? If that shit follows you and nobody breaks it and put protection on you, you see how that stuff still followed Brandon Lee on the movie scene of The Crow. A young man strike down. And that's the son of a legend. And now Cross is the son of an icon and an immortal legend. And I want to thank somebody because it fucked me up because remember when, for you all that saw the reading last night, and oh yeah, he told me, I got his candle. I don't know if you can see it. He wanted that color blue. So there are different blues to choose from. But I said, well, yeah, I know you're in a mood, so I'm just going to stand here and you pick your blue. I'm going to let you pick the candle that you want. And he's like, I want that blue. I said, you got it. And I got the blue a couple of nights ago. And he's like crying. It's like gut-wrenching pain, deep, heartbreaking sadness, agony. He feels isolated. He feels alone in a sunken place where he can see and can't be seen. He can hear and can't be heard by all, touch but not be touched, feel but not be felt. And as he goes into what I was saying to you about his grandmother, and she worries, and sometimes she wonders if he needs her to be with him. He don't want grandmama over there. He don't want her to let her heart be weak or troubled. He wants grandma to stay here. She misses him so much. She feels like nobody can take care of and watch over her baby like her. But he's saying, no, grandma, don't come over here. I'll come be with you. I know, said cool, tranquil color after his coming with Pac. Yeah. I'm just listening. I'm like, okay, let me be quiet. See what I can learn. And he wants, the grandma, oh yeah, he said too, that she worries and want to come be with him, make sure he's safe. He don't want her heart to be troubled. He wants her to stay here, but said grandma getting a bad omen about something. Like the stuff I mentioned earlier, grandmother's seeing this stuff in the family, and she's feeling a bad omen outside of the family that's trying to get in there and take things from them. But she might, I don't know if she's mentioning it, she might be keeping it to herself. And so he's been spending time with Cross, and Cross can see Nipsey. So he looks like a tall shadow. And said he's around Cross's toys in a toy room. So I don't know if he got a special room with his toys are in there. He come in there to Cross play. And Cross will look, he can see him. Nobody knows. Nobody can see him like Cross. They like the same toys. That's what he said. It said Cross is going to grow up and be like heavy into science and technology, just like Nipsey. And how he likes to tap and push with the buttons in the computer and the dial a phone and stuff. He likes to, I see him tapping down. He can catch a game really quick. If somebody work with him, let him play with it, he can catch it really, really quick. And then it mentions in here how him and Bruce Lee have been traveling through the matrix of the underworld. They're standing at the crossroads right now. The crossroads where 666 and 666 meet. Learning a lot of deep colors. That kind of reminds me of the color he had on when he was in one of the videos. That beautiful royal blue, but it also looks like the ocean. Let me see. Let's see. See if y'all can see it. It's so pretty. It's so common. Like, you see that? Isn't that pretty? That's the blue. Kind of reminds me of that ocean blue in that outfit he had on and higher. And higher, like his clothes. It's beautiful. So I prayed for him, and I dressed it for him, and lit it for him, because it's so beautiful. And it said too, Cross has dreams of his father. He sees him in his sleep, and Cross also feels a lot of the anxiety because he knows his father's not there. He misses his father's smell, his father's energy, his father, how he would hold him to his heart. And he could feel his energy and feel his heart in his voice. He can't explain it, but he knows his father's not there, and everybody else knows, and he hears the crying and the sadness, and it confuses him because he knows the hurt, but he doesn't know what to do with it. He's only 2, but he's a really empathic, psychic child that can see the spirits. I just saw a butterfly around him. It was black and yellow. So that's the angels and the fairies around him. He's going to be okay. They'll be watching him for the rest of his life, but he needs the right guidance and his mom to have the right men around him, the right teachers and masters around him to protect him and guide him. And he says it feels like and says Nipsey's mother feels like a part of her died with him Lauren feels like she lost a big chunk of herself. And the mother's very depressed, but she's trying not to let anybody see it. She's trying to hide her emotions, her pain. She doesn't want anybody to know. But there's arguing, confusion, panic. I know because Cross told me. I could see it in here through Cross. He's very sensitive. He hears stuff. I just felt hot all over. He looked, but he don't say nothing. He can feel. Just like he did, he could feel that on the stage when he asked for his Batman pack. He could feel that tension, that energy, and those spirits up there. But he'll look around, and he doesn't know how to talk, how to express it. But he understands, even at 2. He understands. He'll probably be able to express it older when he can talk. But all the things he saw and heard and always knew his father was with him and said, there is arguing, confusion, panic, chaos, and turmoil in the family as the wolves inside of the family. There are some wolves inside of that family that are pretending to be loving and kind and friends to get close so they can steal. That the family, maybe they can't see them all yet, but I pray that they will be revealed. Because the plotting, I'm telling you, and unfortunately, these are women. Now, for y'all that don't know, one of the most vicious enemies you can have and a sneaky that you can't see is a woman. You don't see those coming as fast as a nigga. This is a successful woman with money and power. These are not broke down women that I'm talking about that are doing this. That's why they can get away with it. This woman wants this man's company. She wants a piece of Nipsey's company. She feels like it's hers. That she worked for, she'll build it up and earn it. She wants to take it. Yeah. And a man she's fucking on the low that's just as sneaky and backstabbing and treacherous is plotting to help her do it. Okay. I heard that through watching the baby. And he says Cross, he sees his mama cry. He feels her pain. Lawrence feels lost. She feels guilt, confusion about what to do with her life sometimes. She does not feel safe. She's paranoid and has been told not to talk and has been given orders on what to say and how to say. And she's under extreme pressure to succeed. She wants to go forward because of what I told you earlier. She doesn't want to be blackmailed or pressured or put in between a rock and a hard place and threatened. She's very scared. She doesn't want that deal. But she's afraid she'll be blackballed. She'll be bad-mouthed and blackballed because there's like a strict order that she's under, and when they're set up, they have to, something just came on me real heavy when I said it. They have to follow a certain protocol, or they'll have problems if they don't. And so she's under a lot of pressure from different places, and her money. Her money that Nipsey left her for Cross, and the money that was left for Amani, that they want that settled because she wants some time to herself. She really needs to be alone and think and to mourn and to grieve and to heal. She wants space. I don't know if she's living by herself now. I could be wrong. Maybe she's already by herself. Maybe she's not having to deal with anybody, the family. But I don't see and feel that. She wants to be alone and she needs help with the baby. So she can have some space of her own. She's feeling too much uneasiness, too much tension, and not sleeping well and feeling well. So I'm sure they are, because I saw the way Nipsey's sister got that baby. When they were on stage, he loved his auntie, and she loved him to death. That's her little lemon drop. She could just eat him whole. You could tell she loved him. So I'm sure they are helping her with the baby. But she's just really out of it. She really needs some time, a lot of time, to just have her space, to heal, to work, to meditate without no men putting pressure on her and trying to demand she jump. It's really fucking cold to do some shit like that. And Nipsey's upset because he said, I told you they were going to do this. You got to watch my baby. You got to watch my son. You think these people are your friends. A lot of these niggas ain't your friend. They just didn't want me there. They didn't want me around. They wanted to get to you, have access to you, and mess up what we had going on and create conflict and tension, and then to get at me. I don't know anything about this. And I don't know. I hope I'm interpreting, because I don't want Nipsey upset with me, so I hope I'm interpreting what he started to say. Now, there are things that I'm deliberately not reading in this letter because he got wild in here, and I am not. And he's telling me to read Nipsey. I'm not going to read. Now, Nipsey has a temper. I see that, because when I started writing, I said, Nipsey, you want me to call this person that? Now, I'm not going to completely spell it out. I done halfway spelled the shit. Now, I'm going to let you look at it that as halfway spelled. He talking about spell the whole thing out, because that's what the fuck I meant. That's what I said out there. That's it. That's goddamn what the fuck. I said, well, okay. I wrote it. He's standing there looking at it, and I said, I see you have a temper, don't you? You're very upset. Well, as you all can hear, my battery, I said I was going to try to, so I will try, since it's out. Let me see, I'll put the candle there so you can see it, because it's so pretty. I won't be much longer, but, yeah, I want to thank the lady. I got an email today. It blew my mind, like stuff blows my mind, even though I hear so much stuff. When people come and tell me, I did a reading or something, and something comes up, something comes to pass. This lady, I didn't get into it all last week because, it was so painful to me. When I was talking about how Nipsey let me see him in the morgue, and they had not done the autopsy when I saw him, and he told me to come here, and he said, I want you to look at my body, and he told me go all the way down to his feet. Even though people would look at him and said he was physically dead, he was still in his body. When I saw him, he was still breathing in the body. He could sit up in the body. Oh, wow, I just felt him. Oh, wow. And he didn't want to leave it. He was just laying in it, and he would call me to his head. So he said, come here, Alexis. And I leaned down real close to his head and his face. I said, yes, Nipsey. He said, I want you to look at me. I said, I don't want to look. He said, look at me. I want you to look at my body. And that's when I looked at his chest. I seen the two holes on the one side and the one in the other side. And I seen the lung. I seen the one right here, the one right there. The bullet hole. I seen it going to go through the top, go through the side. But it was like on the top, it wasn't leaking, but underneath it was like a burgundy like color. Then I seen there was one on the other side of the chest. And then kind of like the abrasion, like in the bruising, the irritation like on the head, but I didn't see a hole. But then I seen something in the back of his head. And then I went down to the spine, and that's when I said central nervous system disorder, because I knew the central nervous system was damaged through the brain and the spinal cord. And I seen the spinal cord, the bone was cracked on the vertebral column. Spine was toe. Spinal cord. But I ain't really want to say everything I said, because I had cut it off because it was too painful. I didn't want to tell everything. It was just too fucked up. And then I think I had mentioned y'all that last show, his liver was toe. I seen it go all the way. I seen it tear through the liver and go back, and then I sink the bottom on one leg, like the gut. This lady, because I don't have yet, I don't have the autopsy, the coroner's report. She sent me an email tonight and said she got it. And she read it. And they said the liver was shot through. It went through the liver in the back, hit the backbone, and cut the spinal cord. He would have been paralyzed. Said it didn't crack the bone on the skull. Didn't go in the brain. Went in the scalp, came out. I'm not sure if it did it in the front as well as did in the back, because you can see blood on his head. So he was shot in the head, but luckily it was flesh. And I wonder, did it go in the back of the head? But we know now it hit the front. And she said it was on one lung. The lung collapsed. It was 2 bullets. And on the other lung was 1 bullet collapsed. She said the stuff you said. I said, you done fucked me up. I said, thank you for telling me, and I really didn't, get into everything, the other things. But what I thanked her, because I said, so many people have called me all kind of names and insulted me, called me all kind of liars and fakes. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you're not talking to Nipsey, you're talking to a demon. Okay. Well, y'all remember when I said, what was that, in April? Now we know the report just came out, last week. I said he was shot with 2 guns by 2 people. They say he was shot 10 times, not 6. Like they said, it was a cold-blooded military assassination. It wasn't 5 to the body and 1 to the head. It was 10, and 1 in his foot. I shot that boy all over his body. Well, it was 2 bullets, because 1 is, they said, 40 caliber. Somebody said, I don't know if it's true, they dig 8 of the bullets out, but it's 2 left. I'm not sure if anybody know what the caliber of the other bullet is, cause I said that. Me, that that's a liar, and that's a hoe on the weekend to get my rent check, and that's the devil worship. That's what I do. I just lie. That's what I do. I said the lung collapsed, the liver was tore, and the central nervous system was damaged, and then the damn spinal column, the spine. See, y'all know a liar when y'all see one, or y'all just watch a motherfucker like y'all been watching me to see. So I just want to thank y'all that did believe in me when nobody did. Because what I'm wondering is, if I ain't talking to them, y'all, how I said that? How I went there? It wasn't in the public. The report just goddamn came out a week ago. I said it in April. I seen 2 guns. A semi-automatic and a goddamn revolver. I said it, and I said a white man, but I'm all this and that. Y'all know I couldn't have got it from nobody or copied it, because it wasn't out when I said it. And that lady sent me that. I said, I'm so fucked up. I mean, I know you telling the truth. And I've done so many and heard people come back and tell me so many times what I said they found out. But just to hear it again, it's still amazing every time I hear it. So it's because of you all. Because I can do a video all day saying all kind of shit. But if y'all don't watch it, y'all don't click like on it, y'all don't click share on it, y'all don't email it to anybody, it doesn't matter what I think I see, what I think I hear. Okay, thank you, Nikki. You was on that live I said, well, I said, you were right about Sam, too, because soon we seen pic of him looking depressed. Good. Okay. I hate that shit I said tonight about his head, though. Because I really don't want that to be damn happening. You know, but people know about it on the low. Because I seen they keeping it tight-lipped. So I thanked the lady because she said she was going to watch the show tonight. And that meant so much to me. I think somebody else had said something about something that I said that they heard about. So it's still so much to know, and I'm so glad a lot of people are doing videos on this. Even though I've heard people that have popular YouTube channels that are talking about Nipsey really disrespect psychics. Really disrespect readers and said we didn't know what the fuck we were talking about, what we do. Yeah, said we go watch the news, we go watch what articles are out, and then we'll do a reading, pretend like it's a reading, and pretend that we heard it. But y'all know that I didn't do that. Because I did that reading, a couple of days, part one, look at the date on it, that was in April, a few days after he was assassinated. This information was not available. It just became goddamn available. So how do I've had bitches lie on me like that. That's supposed to be readers and car readers. Said I go and look at the news and then I say that I picked it up. Really? So I looked at the news and said that man Long was shot in. And that it had collapsed down. And that man liver had been shot through, a piece was hanging out. I said that last week. Y'all, please tell me if that was ever on the goddamn news. The day he was assassinated, March 31st, April, May, and the two gun and the two shooter and shit. Was that out then? God damn it! Just straighten me. Purify me, Lord. Show me that that's what the fuck I do. Cause it was not. They hadn't even looked in that damn man's body yet and seen all that damn shit. Or they might have did, well, I don't know if it was a day of or a few days out. But even if they goddamn did, we didn't know a motherfucking thing about it. And they were hush-hush by the two gun and the two damn bullets. They just now revealed. It was two types, and one was a 40 caliber. So I'm wondering was the other a 38 or something. If y'all know the other type, I can get a report. How let you go? Hold on. Cause see, I'm not gonna even let that shit bother me. Because y'all likes to check a bitch and get in a bitch ass. I told y'all that from day one. When I asked y'all, did y'all want to see the skill I got? Or was it too creepy for you? Y'all said, hell no, let's see the shit. I started with Ira Kelly ass. I got to check up on his motherfucking ass and see what the fuck he doing. I say, I know that y'all going to check my footwork. So I'm going to say this shit, and y'all will be able to come back and tell me am I lying and y'all don't fuck with me? And am I full of shit? Or be able to verify what I say. And then y'all will know if y'all want to ride with me or not. And that's how it has been since day one. Y'all have decided that you like the readings. You want to hear the readings. You look at information. Go behind my back like I told you. I know y'all messy like that. Y'all like to know shit for yourself. You go behind my back. And then y'all send me emails. Y'all be on the show. No, you know what, Nova, baby, that's the best revenge. Because of all the dirty shit people said and tried to discredit me. People even told me that had psychics on YouTube doing readings right now, said don't listen to me, listen to them over me. I'm an actress. I'm a liar. I'm over the top. I'm loud. I'm wild. Bitch, I always been loud and wild and over the top. When I came out talking about vagina power and penis power, that's my personality. That's You don't like it, don't watch it. Anybody don't like me, you don't like my personality, you don't like that I curse, you don't like my clothes, whatever. Don't watch it, because I'm not going to change any of that. Yes, too. Yeah, share those, because I forgot about those. I got to get somebody to upload them for me. The Blog Talk shows I did years ago, and they kept blocking me out of Blog Talk, child, like they blocked me out of YouTube. So, to me, that's the revenge, that y'all love me and support me, and then the things come out later, and then if you don't remember, y'all go back and watch, and you're like, wait a minute, she said that 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and some of them are good, I think. Parks, Lee, Rose, some of them are good, but for some reason they don't want me to be around. They want to be the only one. This is a very treacherous, competitive market, unfortunately. You see all these psychics and witches fighting each other on YouTube. It's so fucking sad. Thank you, Nikki. Other people told me they copied me on there too, but I ain't saying on that. Yes. Other people told me they see different psychics trying to copy me, bite my style, say stuff I said. It's cool. There's nothing you can do about it. Y'all know I don't copy anybody, because the things I say and the information that they give me, they don't give it to anybody else, because I say things ain't nobody else saying. And the way some of the things may be similar in a basic reading, but the deeper things they tell me and where they take me, I'm not getting my readings from anybody or watching other psychics and copying them, because they're not like theirs. So they're only saying that to steal your viewers because they know. Yeah, but Felicia, my viewers don't leave me. I think it's a good idea that they watch me and other people. I never tell somebody to only watch me and don't watch other people, like other people tell them, don't watch me, don't fuck with me. It's enough room for everybody. It's just amazing how other psychics tell people don't watch me. I would never tell somebody don't watch another psychic, only look at me. I think you should look at everyone. You should look at everyone and form your opinion of who you like more, or you might like more than one psychic. You might like to listen to a reading of this person and listen to another one and compare, because you may get something different from everyone that does a reading that gives you insight. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't spend time competing with anybody or watching other psychics. I don't listen to all their readings. I don't really care what they say. There's a couple of psychics I might listen to that I like, but I like just chasing somebody and trying to see, what she say, so I can hear it, and I'm going to say what she say, and I'm going to see what she doing, and I ain't going to let her beat me, and all that. Because Christine, everybody ain't great. That's why we can't all be great, cause everybody don't have the same swag. Everybody don't have the same abilities. Everybody don't see the same goddamn thing. And I'm okay with that. But it's a lot of people that are not. They can't roll with that. I don't really give a fuck. I don't spend my time being jealous of nobody, because I got too much shit to work on my own, to be worried about my own life, instead of trying to fuck with another bitch or tell somebody I don't fuck with a bitch. I don't leave that goddamn shit alone, because this shit is stupid. And see, girl, these is old bitches that's doing this shit. It's not no motherfucking 20-year-old bitch or no 30-year-old bitch. I'm talking about these bitches. Well, to me, in your 30s, they still kind of, you get middle age, you kind of too old for that shit. But these bitches in their 30s and fucking 40s, some of these bitches in their 50s and even in their 60s still around here trying to suck dicks, dig in they motherfucking pussy, and pull out a fucking tarot card and shit. It's they up here, somebody goddamn mama, somebody goddamn grandmama, undercover, 60 and 65 years old, pulling their teeth out their motherfucking mouth, putting them in that Cool Whip cup on the side of the damn sink with that Effident tablet in there, wiping their damn gums out, greasing their mouth, sucking on all kind of goddamn mushroom tips, taking they fucking pain pills so they can get fucked all in they motherfucking ass. They're the ones that's fucking with me. See, you be thinking these bitches are older like that and they ain't doing no shit like that. But I'm telling you, a lot of these older women that still trying to motherfucking suck a dick and be young and mad call. They couldn't get they shit off of it. Yeah. They take that plate out their motherfucking mouth and you know, get one of them goddamn string bean cans and pull that goddamn stick off that string bean can, or get one of them Cool Whip jaws, take the top off that, take it in their motherfucking bathroom and put they set of teeth in there, and get them one of them goddamn Effident pill to get that butter and yellow shit caked out around them damn teeth while they go to sleep and they're sucking dicks at night. They teeth is getting cleaned in there in that goddamn green bean can or that butter bean can with that goddamn Cool Whip bottle in there, that damn jar in there by the damn sink. And then get up there and put their goddamn teeth in their mouth. Yeah, get them out that Cool Whip cup in the morning, wash their dentures out. That's what I growed up seeing. Country bitches get them little Cool Whip damn can, or get one of them damn saucers and shit, and put their damn false teeth in there and put that damn, you know, like it looked like Alka-Seltzer. You know how they had that damn Effident tablet and shit. Don't act like y'all don't know nobody with no false teeth. They sit up there and put that pill in there to clean their damn teeth all while they be in their damn sleep or sucking dick. Somebody damn grandmama and great grandmama and shit. Still fucking. You know, and if they're trying to fuck a nigga half they age, paying the nigga, and if they can't take it all up in there, taking them down tranquilizer and muscle relaxer so they can take dick all in they motherfucking intestine. You know what? I'm finna leave these bitches alone, man. They can keep on fucking with me. I'm not even finna focus on this shit. Tired of these motherfuckers fucking with me, man. I'm just gonna keep on doing the best I can. Said, yeah, them Effident tab, they might have some new one now, where they put that fizz around them teeth, you know, them plastic teeth that they have in that damn cup. Turn blue and swish it round on them teeth, and they let them sit in there overnight, and then get that glue. Yeah, they let it bubble around them, that plate. Bubble around them false teeth, that plate round there. Get up in the morning, get that Effident, get that glue part, squeeze that round the inside of that damn denture and slip it up in they goddamn mouth. Cause you know a lot of niggas like a bitch like that. You know that from the front to back just got gum and tongue in a motherfucker mouth. Cause a bitch like that could really suck a dick and polish a knob up like she sucking the meat out of one of them neck bones. She can eat that meat out around there. Then you know how the rest of us, we might have a little meat left on the chicken bone or the neck bone or shit. That bitch suck it out like she sucking that fizz out around the rim of that goddamn cup with them teeth is damn fizzing round in it. Bitch like that could really gnaw down on a dick with the nuts on her chin while she goddamn gnawing. That's that gummy head. See, it's them same bitches fucking with me. I'm not me. Tell the lies on me. See, I'm gonna let that ride though. Let it ride, bitch. That's all right. Say suck a mean one with no snips. What the hell? Say they suck a mean one too with no snips. What the fuck is some snips? I mean, they sit there and gnaw like you see them dogs get that damn chicken bone and gnaw down on that goddamn chicken bone with nothing be left. I'm talking about they bite the meat off of it and had the motherfucker down where it just gristle. They done bit the bone down to the goddamn marrow. Man, they got a nigga, a old bitch like that with a mouth like that. Bitch, mouth out of order and shit. Said fizz and cup. Nuts. Yeah. That fucker there suck the marrow out of nigga dick, man, where just the nigga's nuts done collapsed down, nigga deflated while all the calm out. Just drain it down. See, I told y'all now we need to get in them class, because, see, you can do that with your real teeth is in your mouth. You ain't got to get your teeth pulled and shit. Or let a nigga knock them out or ride them out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And handle your business like that. You know, the bitches out here nibbling on the dick like a rat do cheese. See? You know what? I'm finna go. I'm not finna sit up here and fuck talking about snips, no teeth. Just yeah, you got it. Yeah, they gotta know how to handle that pain, see? And I finna sit up here and talk about these people. Bone be clean. You got to. If you gonna handle your business, they mouth is out of order, man. Anybody that talking about me and fucking with me, I have to get that damn soup can for their teeth to go in. Yeah, your mouth is out of order, bitch. You's a reckless mouth, bitch. You reckless out the mouth and lying on me. Then on top of that, got some plastic teethers round here sucking on all kind of goddamn dicks. Well, shit, they acting up on my motherfucking ass. Fuck them. I fuck them. They keep fucking with me. Fuck they goddamn ass. I ain't over here bothering no goddamn baddie. No, don't stop. I'm not finna sit here. I was just trying to tell y'all, thank y'all. And I love y'all and support y'all, that y'all been here for me when people always want to lie on me and talk about me and put me down and try to make people not support my movement and the work that I work so hard to do. I really enjoy the work that I do, and I thank you. And I love doing the reading for the spirits. I'm honored that they come and they speak to me and they ask me to do the readings for them, and just to deal with all the fucked up shit and all the lies and shit that people tell. This is, like I said earlier, to have you all love me and support me and click like and spread them around and share and tell people about me and send people to me, because I spend a lot of time doing the private readings. I love the private readings. So you are more than welcome to get one whenever you want to. And people come to me and they enjoy the readings, and then when things come out in the news and you verify them to me, that helps to take away, the pain from dealing with all the negativity. When people try to discredit me and lie on me and try to argue with me and make fun, it means a lot to me. So we thank you for being who you are, helping celebrities get their message across. I know. It's such an honor. I never thought I would do this. I never thought I would share this or open myself up to. I didn't know what you all would think. I didn't know if y'all wanted it. I didn't know if y'all receive it, because there's so many people do readings on celebrities. I didn't think y'all would want them from me, because you got so many people doing readings all day, every day. So it means something to me that you all accepted me doing it my way and being different, being unique. Because I didn't want to be like everybody else. I want to have my own swag, my own style of doing it. And I'm glad that you all enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, child, there's nothing happened to me. I just have a lot of clients I see when I'm not reading every day. And then when the spirits come and they're so heavy and intense, because, I'm not a card reader. I have the cards and I look at them sometimes. Most of the time I don't, because I'm a medium. So that's what makes it more difficult for me. I'm a channeler. They literally sit in or they possess me. Sure, I'll read you. You can just contact me on my email, alexiskttylervp@gmail.com. And I'm surprised when I did the first reading for Nipsey that I would still, be doing the readings. But he keeps talking, and I told him, as long as you want me to do your readings, as long as you have something to say, I will do the readings for you. It's an honor to do your readings. I'm surprised we've been hanging out and talking and getting to know each other. I learned so much every time he comes, and people are like, well, why you not talking about anybody else? And when are you going to do Lauren? And you know what? It wasn't about when I was going to say something about her. It was when he wanted me to say something because all people were doing their readings, giving their perspectives, and I wasn't going to be disrespectful. I only talk about who and what he says it's okay for me to talk about, and what to say, how to say it, what not to say. So I like to be respectful to every being that trusts me enough to come here. So that's why I said, so yeah, you don't have to worry. There's nothing happening to me. I'm just tired because people call me, I do readings every day. I literally have to stop being a workaholic. I have to break it down and say, okay, you're not doing that many a day. You're going to have to, I start by exercising. I start getting more sleep. I start eating better, drinking more water, because I was just working during readings and just being exhausted and not putting it back. I'm like, you can't do that. So if I don't come here, it's because I'm working, I'm doing readings, so many that most of the time I don't even have time for myself, and that's not good. So that's what's going on. When I'm not here, I'm still reading every day, even though I'm not reading online every day. I'm reading every day. And I could do the card reading. That's easier, that's quicker, but I don't want to do that. I don't like to do everything easy. I love to research. I love the medical readings. I love it when people come and say, this person died. Can you tell me what happened? Can you see what happened? They said it was this, but I think it's that. And that's going to require probably a few days or a few hours, and it's very consuming. It's very tedious. Just like when I was looking through Nipsey's body, it was things I wrote down that I'm not going to. Maybe if you want me to, I'll discuss some, but I didn't discuss all of it because it's just so sad. And I didn't want to seem disrespectful to the family to get into the things the way I saw them. I thought it might have been maybe gruesome or something, so I just shared little bits. But thank God that the little bits I shared with you, they were in that report, and that was scary for me. I know that was creepy for a lot of people because, you see what I'm saying, I'm not a medical doctor. I have a spiritual gift to see medical things and to see what happens in body systems and why and what and who and where, and to see bullets and to see where and why. And I don't know them yet. I don't know bullets yet. So I got to get very familiar with guns and bullets, more familiar. Because I could see the shape. When I saw a .40 caliber one, it looked like what I saw, but I didn't know the caliber. And then I saw a smaller caliber, which was, I'm wondering about the other. Since we know it's a .40 cal, y'all need to tell me what the other one is. Because Nipsey was showing me the bullets. And he told me it was 2 different kinds. And so that was scary for me, because I had never shown you all that gift, and I hadn't done it in a while. I think it was creepy, but I think it's cool because I'm saying to you, okay, this is two guns, and one is this type and one is that type, and it went here and it went there and it collapsed the lung. And then I'm sure y'all are looking at me like, yeah, okay, bitch, right. Did y'all hear that bullshit? Okay. And then the real medical report comes out where they actually take the 3D flesh body, cut this open, look at this, weigh things, cut them, look inside of them, and say, okay, it's this lung, it's 2 here, it's 1 here, this is what happened, and it's this liver, and it's this spine. And to you all come say, hey, did you see this? Me with no proof, not knowing anything, only literally seeing, doing a spiritual, etheric anatomy autopsy. Literally being able to see somebody's body on a spiritual level. I could see the whole body, because what I do is I have all of my books. So I know what the anatomy is. I know the organs. I have to know. So when they say, And then Nipsey says, okay, do y'all remember the time when his mom got a reading? She was saying she got a reading from a psychic, and they said when Eric shot him, he got up, he started running after Eric, but he shook Eric's hand, and then he chased him, and Nipsey was here. I was working on another reading, and I let him hear it, and I repeated it, and I drew his body, and I was looking at the torso, and Nipsey was standing at the bottom of my bed. He said no. He said that did happen. He said, but when I looked at him and I started to go after him, he said I got shot by someone else. He said I said, and I dropped the pen on the bed and I dropped the paper. I said, Nipsey, wait a minute. What the fuck you just said to me? You said there was 2 shooters and 2 guns. He said, yes. I was shot by 2 shooters with 2 different guns. And I said that. And that reading, I'm scared because I say it to you in public. I know you're going to check it. I have no proof of what I say. But I believed that I saw him. It wasn't the devil. I believe Nipsey stood there, looked me in my eye. He looked like him. He looked like Nipsey, with hair long, tall. He said, he leaned over, looked at me. He said, that's what happened. So you serious, Nipsey? Do you want me to say that? He said, yes, say that. Tell my mother. I wrote and I tell you all. That was months ago. And then you all come tell me. That's what I needed. You all to tell me, Alexis, that's bullshit. Or Alexis, guess what? That's what. We rocking with you because we just got confirmation in the physical by medical doctors, medical examiners. This is what they saw. Remember, you said this is that. That made my day today. When I got that made my day. But at the same time, it still bothers me when I have to tell you all something that breaks my heart. That's really sad that I don't want to say. Like some of the stuff I said tonight. Oh boy. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I need to finish this for you. I will try to be back by Friday and tell you the rest of his message, and then we'll find out what happens with the court case tomorrow. I guess the next couple of days we'll find out what happens, because I kind of feel like that's going to be ongoing. And I'm also, like I said, I'm concerned about the crime and the cheating. I pray that this stuff comes out, because we need to know all of the treacherous people that are involved in trying to destroy this man, destroy his legacy, destroy everything he created, take it from him, destroy the family. And we need to keep praying for them, that they get justice and that they heal and they're strong enough to rise above this. Because it's such a powerful, beautiful legacy this man has left here, and beautiful children. And we should not let anybody just destroy that or take that from him and them. That's not what I want. I know that's not what you all want. Okay. I'm going to go try to rest up because I am exhausted. I couldn't even eat today. My stomach was... I haven't even really eaten today. My stomach was so, like, upset. So, I will talk to you all soon. I love you all. And thank you all for loving and supporting me. You know, I got to get some more candles because I wanted to let you all know. People ask me to burn spiritual candles for them, and I do. So I'm going to start getting them, letting you see them in case you want me to burn one for you and do your prayers or your spiritual work and your things for you and have your candles here. And do our rituals together. I would love to do that. I think this is the perfect time that we should be doing that. So I'm going to try to make sure I can have that ritual. We can start doing those together before the show starts and have the candles. Um, so, okay, y'all. I will do my best to come back in a few days. We can get this going. Okay, I love y'all. And thank you for watching and sharing, please. AKT Celebrity Reads. Good night.